Today we're going to discuss about reports in ServiceNow. So let's see how to create reports. Search for reports here. Yeah. So by the way, let me change the application. Okay. So in order to create a new report, click on new. You want to create report from which table? Okay. Do you want to create report from which table? So here you need to decide. For now, let me take incident table and let me create a report to get the count of active incidents. Okay, what are active incidents which are not in closure state? All the incidents which are not in closure state are considered as active incidents, if people remember. So source type table data source. So for now search table, and which table? Incident table. Incident table, click on next. So here we select the which type of report you want to create. Here we will have many reports, but you'll only use some of the reports from here in the future also. Okay. For now, let me take this scores. Okay, it'll display the number. Let me take this single score and click on next and count. You want average or sum or what? I want count. So I'll give count and next. And so if you want to change the coloring of this, you can change. Yeah, if you can't change the color of it, or if you want to change any title, I think there is no title here for now. See, so this is the title, right? Active INC, and again click on run. See active INC. So this is a number type also. If you want to change any, the coloring everything comes under this style section. Configure will have all the things which you want to configure and type which type of report, and this data section will consist of this report name and source type and table. Okay, once you click on run, it doesn't mean that it got saved. You should save it in order to let it save. Okay, so it is saying that, oh, actually we did not even create any condition. We just selected the table, and we just selected the table incident table only, but we want only active incidents. So click on this and add the filter here, active true. Okay, that's it. Click on run. So it should only display active number of, yeah, see there are 192 active incidents. There are only 192 active incidents. Okay, like this you should create. So let me create another report. So let me do this incident stay, and let me create another report to know in which state how many incidents are there. Okay, consider like group by state, and all again on incident table. And the type that I want to select is any of this I want to select. Consider this bar chart, click on next and group by. I said based upon state, right? So I'll give state here. You can understand it. So the x-axis will take as state. So what are the states that do we have? New, on null, in progress. I think resolve. I think there are no incidents which are in resolved. So we did not get them. And click on next. If you want to change any color, you can change the color here. Okay. Okay.
Yes, Kalki.
And let me take, yes, actually in a bar chart, just the visualization will change. That's it. Okay, let me change the configure once again. Okay, it's displaying some range. It's actually different, but now we want only bar chart. Let me check how this is displaying. Yeah, this is also displaying the same way. New on old. I think there are no incidents in closed state. It's not displaying. It should be there. It should be there in closed. Okay, but here condition is active true, right? That's why. So let me remove this condition and let me run. See, it will display all the instances, which how many instances are there in which state. Okay,
Okay.
okay. Let
Yes, Kalki.
me try this average and updates field. Click on run. 2000, 1009 and 348 average 8.35%, 1809, 07. Average number of updates. Like you can perform any aggregation like average, sum, minimum, max. And when coming to some other types, if you consider this donut, I'll give the same condition. Consider I'll do the group by same state. Click on run. So it'll give a donut type of format. A which wait, I want count. So run. So actually you'll only create some basic type of reports only, not too much complex. But there will nothing like too much complex. You will just create like normal reports like this, like in which state how many incidents are there, in which category how many incidents are there, like this. Okay, and the active incidents count and inactive incidents count. So if I change this to pi and click on run, the visual will be changed like this. If I change select this, the visualization will change to this. Okay, and here we have something like list type also. We have something like list report type also. Click on run. It will only display in the form of list. That's it, nothing much. See, it will display like this. Because here we gave group by. That's why it got into group by. I think we can remove this. Yeah, if we remove this, it will display all the incident records. That's it. It will display all the incident records. If you want to add any filter, you can add the filter here. Okay. The filtering will not be added at any place here. The filters will be added only here. Whatever the filter that you want. Okay. And there may be some other things also. Let me try this funnel group by state. So the funnel report will be like this. So in which state, how many incidents are there? Like this. Okay. Mm, finish this pyramid. Let me try this. Yeah. Okay. The format only changes. And there is some other thing which is somewhat important. Anyways, if you check these scores, it will like scores, it will display. I have shown you this. Like this, it's just the visualization will be different, but it will just display you some number. Okay. So if I say active incidents, you should add the condition here. Active, I can say active is true. Okay, you can't add any condition in any of this section. So whatever the condition that you want to add, if you want like active instance or inactive instance or any condition that you want to add, you should add here only. Okay, and there is something like trend report which you should actually know in this. Yeah. So let me show you. So group by, I don't want to group by anything, but I will trend by created field. See, and I give it as per year and I want count. See what happens, what it shows. I'm reviewing the condition and I'm clicking on run. So it'll display the number of incidents created per year. In 2015, there are 3 incidents created. In 2016, there are 4 incidents created. In 2018, 8 incidents got created. In 2023, 7 incidents. In 2025, 215 incidents got created. Okay. So this trend report is used to provide data over time. Okay. If we give this per month here, So it will display the number of incidents created. See, I gave here trend by created field. That's why it's showing like that. Okay. And if I click on you run, it display over month, how many incidents got created. If you click on this other, it will show in the list view. If not, actually this other is different. Okay, it's displaying in, yeah, I think those are very previous. Those might be two before. That's why you should click on save. Otherwise, it will not get saved. I did not click on save. This is the problem. It did not got saved. Let me again select that trend report. Next, per let's try per week and trend by created or open. Anything is fine. Created a run. Yeah. So 2015, 17, 18. Yep. So like this, you can save it as a PNG also. Okay. So it will be saved. It will be downloaded as a PNG. Okay. So today, what you should actually do is you should create reports. We should create a trend reports of incidents created over week. Okay. We should create trend report which should display incidents created over week. Okay. See, if you click on this other, it's displaying like this. And again, there is other here because of much data is not displaying in the same place. That's it. Okay. So I need the number of incidents created per week over week and create a bar chart and group it by category. Should display active incidents count of each category. Okay, it should display the number of incidents in each category. So that create a bar chart and create a pie chart to display active incidents count for each assignment group. Let me show you based upon, yeah, I think you can know it this, right? Create a pie report for active incidents count for each assignment group. So you should display the number of incidents which are assigned to each assignment group. Okay, as I shown the pie chart, let me open the pie chart. I'll just explain this, but not with assignment group. Let me try with some other field. Consider state. So what are the fields? What are the choices does state have? New, on hold, in progress, resolve, close it, right? So it will display the count of each state choice. So we click on run. In the same way, I want to which assignment group how many incidents got assigned. Okay, active incidents. Okay, so you should add the condition here in final icon. Okay, so whatever the conditions that are saying, you should add the condition here itself. Here, final icon, and create a list report type to display the records of RITM approvals which are in request state. So actually, I think if you remember, I said a class about this request, all those, right? So all those requests, everything, if there are any approvals, if they get triggered, so they will be stored in this particular table, sys approval underscore approver table. So whatever the approvals that will be created, that will be like what are the approvals that will be triggered, it will be created in this approvals table, sys approval underscore approver table. So I want a list report type to be created, okay, to display the records which are in requested state. Okay, this state is the approval is in which state, whether it's approved or rejected or requested state. Requested state means it is still requested, but no one approved or rejected it. Okay, approver means who is a person responsible for approve, and approval for record means for which record this approval got triggered. Okay, so I want a list report type to be created. It should show the approvals which are in requested state. Okay, okay,
Yes, Kalki.
it's very easy. So I should create report for this particular table, sys approval underscore approver, and add the filter in that through that funnel icon. So you'll create a very simple reports in real time also, not be that too complex, very simple reports. So whatever the reports that we might be creating, no, it's the same type of reports only you'll also create in future. And the next thing is dashboards. Dashboards is nothing but group of reports. That's it, nothing much. So let me create a dashboard and take this inline editor. Okay, this requires scripting. It came new. Previously, it used to be not there. Okay, so let me create a dashboard for incident. Consider I want to add all the incident type of reports into this dashboard. Click on add new element. Click on data visualization and click on saved visualization. So it should show what are the reports. It should show all the reports. Okay, so whatever the reports that you want to add onto this dashboard, you will just select them. Let me add some random report, something like this. So it will be added. Okay, so it's like reports, dashboards are nothing but group of reports. That's it. So if you want to, you can also create a new report here itself. So add new element, data visualization, and new visualization. From here also you can create a report. So let me remove this for now. I don't want this particular report to be here. Click on these three lines, delete. Okay, so uh, let me create a report like a count. Okay, it should display like just the incidence count. That's it. So data here, add data source. Here we have different type of things. Let me see. Yeah, here click on incident table and click on. I don't have any conditions currently. If you have any conditions for some specific type of records, you can add the condition here. Click on add this source. Okay, add the incident table. Fine. So the 242 records. So it's displaying that count normal because I added just the data source incident here. So there we have something known as interactive filter. You can also add something like adding images also. You can add anything like adding images also. Okay. You can configure through this. If you want to add any adding. So it also in Zurich, I think we got it. In Zurich or Okama, we got it. And the same way you can add any image also onto the dashboard through this add new element. And you can add any list also. And you can add any rich text label also. Rich text label is nothing but say it displays. So through this, we can add, say, let me show you. It's not, okay. Yeah, sorry. Here it's there. Edit HTML. The world works with ServiceNow and you can add insert any tables or anything. Okay. That's what called HTML, something like that. Okay. You will hear this word in future also. Okay. So now here we have something known as interactive filter. To add that, click on filter. Okay, click on new filter. Consider I want to add filter for state field. Consider I want to add a filter for state field on incident table and I'll give single select. Okay, and the data source, as I said, it was state, right? So I will select incident table here and I'll select state field here. You can just see what it actually does. Interactive filter, incident table, and what is a field? State field, and apply. So now it will show. So it will show all the state choices in this. Configure values. Click on filter. Yeah, I think we are good. No state. Perfect. So click on exit editing mode. Save and now see. See, it is showing all the choice of the state. Actually, this is a test choice which I actually created. If you click on this new, just see. Click on apply. See what will happen. The count got decreased, right? So it is displaying only the incidents which are in new state. So if I just clicked on new here, a filter got automatically added here. See, it is saying here it took the filter from this. If you click on in progress, if you click on in progress and I click on apply, it will show this filter will be applied to that particular report. So it will show only the count of in progress incidents. Okay, this is what called interactive filter. Okay, So if you want to change the label, you can change the label. We should change the label. Yes. Exit edit mode, save. Okay. This is what called interactive filter. So these are the things which you need to know regarding dashboards. So if you give single select, only one thing can be selected. If you give multiple select, so what happens here is, so multiple things you can select within the state, like new, on hold, like that. You can just drag from left to right. So it will display the count of the instances which are in new state, on hold state, and in progress state. Okay, like this. So once you start exploring this, you might understand this. So when coming to this, mm, what are the other things that might be say? Yeah, share. So when you're creating a dashboard, everyone can't see the dashboard. Okay. If you want this dashboard to be visible for other people also, then you should select that particular user here. For example, able tutor. I want this dashboard to be visible for able tutor also. So that I'll select that user and I click on add as user. Add as viewer. So this user can only view it, can't edit it. Okay. If you want to add any user as editor for this dashboard, because you should select that particular user and you should click on this as add as editor. If you want to modify for the existing user selected, then you can just modify it. Can edit, can share, something like that. Okay. So this is how the access for dashboards are actually managed. So when you're creating a dashboard, it will be visible only for you. If you want to the dashboard to be visible for other people also, you should actually share it. In the same way, reports also. Let me, yeah, consider this is a report. Let me say run it. Let me save it firstly. And here we have something on a share symbol, right? If we have something like share symbol, click on this, click on share. Okay, click on everyone based upon the role. Okay, so what are the role that you will give here, so the people who is having that role can access this report. It will be visible for them. It will be visible for them in this reports module. Actually, we have searched right through reports here. We have searched reports through here, right? So they can just see that report here in the report table. Okay. And the next one, groups and users. So do you want to share with a specific group or do you want to share with a specific user? You will just select that username and you'll just add them. Okay, click on OK so that it will be shared for them. Okay. And other thing is your schedule. So if you want to send this report as an email, okay, if you want to send this report as an email to any of the users at some particular time, it might be every day or it might be weekly, monthly, or something like that. So you'll use this schedule option here. Click on the schedule. So what is schedule name? It doesn't matter actually. It was the schedule email name. It doesn't matter for us. So this is what the report for which I created for which I have clicked the schedule. And to whom you want this report to be mailed? You have any specific user? If yes, you will enter that particular user here. And if you do want to send to any group, you will enter that group name. If you want to send to some specific email addresses, you will add that email address separated by comma. And what the subject of the email should be, and what is the message body of the email should be, and does this email should be sent daily or weekly or monthly or periodically, once or on demand or week in month, something like that. Like that, you'll configure here and you select the time zone here. If you consider daily, so in which time zone you should send? If you consider GMT, so I want it to be sent at 1 o'clock daily at GMT time to able tutor. So please find active incidents report. And if you want any body, you will add it and click on submit. Before that, we have something like type PDF landscape or PDF or PNG or embedded PNG, like that. In the same, if you consider this page size, we have A3, A4, legal, custom, letter, all this. So if you want to change, you can change. Let me make it A4 and submit. So every day at 1 a.m. GMT, this report will be run and the email will be sent for this report to the user for whomever we are selecting there. Okay. And if you want to add this report to any dashboard, you will select this. Okay. And if you want to export this report to a PDF, you will click on this so that a PDF will be downloaded for us. If you click on this send as an email, it'll email you. If not, you can click on this and click on export. It will be downloaded here. See, even in the email also it will be something like this. Okay, got it? So I need all these four reports to be created because the tomorrow session will be continuation of this reports. Tomorrow I'm going to explain about application menus and modules. So in that module also we can create like this. So whenever a module is clicked on, you can let an report to be opened like that. Okay. Any doubts regarding this? So don't worry about this report. It will be too easy. You won't do complex reports in real time. It will be like just normal. Okay.
Yes,
Any
Kalki.
doubts? Any doubts? If not, we can start the application menu and modules now itself. Okay, when coming to this application menu and modules, so let me explain like 4 or 5 modules, like 3 or 4 module types, and the remaining module types will be explained tomorrow. Okay. So if you remember what is application menu and module, if you consider this anything, we consider this self-service is application menu, and these are all the modules, right? Okay. Now let me
Yes.
create an application menu. Actually, for employee application support, we have an application menu. Okay, I can modify that if required, or else I can create also. So I don't want to use this application menu and module so that I can make it deactivate. So let me make it deactivate for now. Otherwise, I can change it also, but let me deactivate it. So it should not be visible for me now. Let me refresh. Okay, it's not going. Let me deactivate the module and let me deactivate this. And let me create an application menu. So to create an application menu, search for, we should actually search for application menu. Okay. And click on new. Okay. What is the application menu name that you want to give? I want to give the name as employee, mm, something like app employee support. Okay. Here in roles. So if you want this application menu to be visible only to some specific roles, you can select that particular role here. If you select multiple roles here, so at least one role is enough for the user to see this application menu. Okay. And click on save. Okay. So application menu will be created, but whatever the models that you want to create for this application menu within this application menu. So down here, there is a models related list. Click on new. So I want to create a module named as all, which should display all the records which are in app application employee support table. And I want this module to be displayed in the first place. Okay, here also if you want to this module to be visible only to some specific roles, you will select that role. If not, you leave this as empty. I will say this about this tomorrow. Okay, it's so important. So as I said, I want to display the list of records, right? So in this link type, you will select list of records. Okay, and you want to display which table records. I want to display application employee, like I think yeah, that is the table. Let me search for it. Yeah, application employee support. And do you have any filter? Do you want to see only active records, or if you want to see all the records? I want to see all the records, so I won't add any condition here. Okay, I'll click on submit. So now it should be displayed here. So let me refresh. App employee. Yeah, see, if I click on all, it will display all the records of the table because we have selected this link type as list of records. Okay, so it's displaying all the records. So now let me create another. Let me create another module named as new, which when I clicked on this module, it should display, it should open a new form. Okay, so for that we have a link type known as new form something, yeah, new record. Okay, and which table new record do you want to open? I want to open app employee support new record when I clicked on that. So I will select app, yeah, application employee support. And if you want to open any some specific view, you will open the specific view. If not, leave. And I'll click on submit. So now it should be reflected here. If not, refresh it. Mhm. Sometimes it will take 1 or 2 minutes. Don't worry. Yeah, it came new. So it will open a new form. See, it's opening a new form in employee app employee support table. Okay. And let me go back and let me open this application menu and let me create a new module which should display the records assigned to me. Okay. So if I log in the instance, if I log into the instance, it should display the records which are assigned to me. If you log into the instance, it should display the instance assigned to you. So do you feel it is static or dynamic? Do you think it's static or dynamic? Hmm?
I think dynamic.
Yeah, it's dynamic, right? Because I can't give some specific user like Kalki or admin or Rebel, right? It's like dynamic. So assigned to me. So I want to display the records Gavati. So I want this module to be displayed in the third place. So I'll select list of records only because I want the list of records and the table. What is the table? App employee support. Yeah. And as I said, it should display only the incidents. Plus, it should display only the records which are assigned to me. So assigned to is, so will I select some specific user here? Is it good to select a specific user? No, right? Right? Can I give some specific user here? So can I give admin here? Actually, I'm an admin. So if I give admin here, what will happen? Even if you log into my instance, it will display the records assigned to me for you. When I clicked on this assigned to me, do you think it's correct? No, right? It's not static, right? It should
No,
be
it's not
dynamic, right?
correct.
Yeah. So that's why here you have something known as is dynamic. Is dynamic. If you click on this, yeah, is dynamic. We
So,
should select
like anyone can access,
me.
like whoever will log into the.
No, it's not. I'm saying whenever you click on this, but no, you're saying about where can I like what does access mean here? What access?
Okay, so its access is about like to check, right? Well, those were like assigned to me, like as you have created this one.
Yeah, it should display the records which are assigned to the logged in user.
Yes, the person who
Yeah,
is logging in. Yeah.
yeah. So anyways, dynamic. So I'll give is dynamic and I'll select me.
Okay. Yeah.
So if I log in, I am admin. So I should show the records assigned to me, admin. If you log in to my instance, it should display the records assigned to you. Okay.
Yes. Got it. Yeah.
There are no records assigned to me, so it will definitely show 0. But the filter will be added. You can just see it out. See the filter got added. There are no records, that's why it's not showing anything. But see, the filter got assigned to is system administrator because my profile is system admin here. Okay, even your profile also system admin only in your instance. So you should create an application menu, create an application menu and menu named as employee support. Okay, deactivate the past one or you can use the same one. Okay, when you're creating a table, an application menu and modules will be created, right? You can use the same one by renaming it, or else you can deactivate the application menu and module and create a new application menu and module. It's up to you. Okay, and within that, create a module named as all should display all the records. Okay, so and again create a module named as active should display all the active records. Okay, and create a module named as assigned to my group should display records assigned to the group, the group or groups which we are the member of. Got it? So it's also dynamic, right? It's not static, right? You should display the records which are assigned to the groups in which you are the member of. Okay. And check this. Mm, and so let me create a report also. Report type. So when clicked on a particular module, it should open a report. So click on new. Mm, I'll just name the module as report only because I'll take some random report and 400 and link type is run a report. And what is the report that you want to be displayed when this module is clicked on? So yeah, active incidents. Actually, it's incidents, okay. That report is different, which is not relevant to our app application menu. But I just created to just show you. See, active, I gave the name wrong, but no issues. It should show me the report. Got it? See, this is how it actually displays. Now, so you should create a module named as okay. Create a module named as INCs over week in incidents application in incident application menu. Actually, there is an application menu for incident, right? We should create this module for incident application menu. Say for this application menu incident. So you should create that application menu. So you should create that module in this application menu. Okay. So when clicked on it, when clicked on it, it should show report number one. Okay, it should open this report. Okay, okay,
Yes, continue.
yeah, and yeah. If you just see, I have set these roles and all these things, right? Let me show you these roles in application menus and modules. So let me give a role A, for example. Only the users who are having role A can see this application menu. Okay, consider I gave a role A and I did not give any role in any of these modules. Consider for application manager I gave a role A and I did not give any roles for these modules. Okay, so can role A, can the user who is having role A can see this application menu in modules? Can the user who is having only role A can he see the application menu and the modules also?
Yes, I guess yes. You can see.
Yes, he can. Let me test it. Let me add this role to any user. Actually, we will mostly do all the testing all these things with able. It depends, you can do with anyone, but we are most habituated with that particular user. So you will get habituated with some specific user in this. So let me add this role here to him. Yeah, role is already there for him. Let me check role B. Yeah, role is already there for him. So he should be able to see. But the users who are not having role, they can't see. Okay, let me just show you. Anyways, let me impersonate able tutor, leave. So let's see whether you can see the application menu and modules or not. App employee. See, you can see. You can see all the modules and application menu also. Okay, now let me end the impersonation. Okay, now let me give role B for all. Okay, let me give role B for all. So do you think able does not have this role B? Do you think able can see this module?
No, he can't.
Okay. Yeah, you're not able to see. So here we have something like override override application menu roles. See, here we have something known as override application menu roles in this module page. Just read this. So even if the user does not have this role B, okay. So consider like this. So the main use case of this particular override application menu roles is, mm, okay. Consider able as role B. Consider able as role B, but not role A. Let me remove the role A for him. So do you think able can see this application menu and module? Able does not have role A. Able has only role B. But this application menu needs role A and the module needs role B. So do you think able can see the application menu and module?
No, he can't.
Any other answers from any other people? Can you see or not? Can you see the module? All module? I need answer.
Yes, yes.
You can see.
No, he can't see the module. Yes, and the module also requires the role.
Yeah, the module is having role B and able has role B. Can't you see? Okay, as per you
Yes, yes,
can't
he
see.
can. Actually, he can see. Abel can see the module.
Let's see.
Okay.
It does not have role A and is having only role B, but application menu needs role A and module needs role B. So let's see. Can he see? Can he see? Is it visible for him?
No, it is not.
No, no,
No.
no.
No, let me do this one thing.
Okay.
Now, let me do this. Let me do this override application menu roles true. Once read this content. So when we click on this checkbox true, the user can have this, even if the user having this module role without having the application menu role also, he can see both application menu and module. Okay, that's what
Right.
actually it does mean. So
Okay.
now I made this true and I clicked on save. Now able should be able to see application menu and this
And the
module
module.
also
Okay.
because I already we are overriding it.
Yeah. So previously it was either or. So now this time it is like both the things. If
It's
he
not
is
like
not
it's
having.
not both the things. So whatever the rows that are configured in application menu, it will be
Hmm.
overridden by this module because of this
Okay, got it.
checkbox.
Yeah,
So even if the user does not have this particular application menu role, even if he's having just this role B, he can.
we can check. Okay.
So let's see. See, but see if you see he's not able to access all other modules. He's not able to access all other modules because for that application
Correct.
menu like override is false actually. So it's depending purely on this application menu role only. The main point here overall application menu roles is so even if the user does not have the role of application menu and is having the module level role because of this true thing, so he can see if this is false, the user need application menu role also and a module role
Module
also.
loader as well. Okay.
Everyone got it. If you want to explore after creating the application menu and modules, you can explore like this. You can create this custom roles. You can create the custom roles, no issue with that. It might be role A, role B, or test A, test B, anything. It's up to you. And you can assign to users. I can just try to impersonate and try it. Okay. You might get
Yes,
this.
yes,
You might get this interview question. Not sure. You might get. I never heard that is this might be the interview question, but in real time, you should definitely need this. You should definitely need to understand this. Okay. Anyone is having any doubt regarding this checkbox again or application menu roles? So everything in ServiceNow for access is managed through roles only. Anyone? Any questions? If not, I'll upload this use case in my drive and I'll share you the link in the group.
Yeah, sure.
So everything will be in the same place.
Okay.
Any doubts?